Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
Hey, let's start the podcast, you stinking jerks. It's Saturday night. I'm just coming back from Old City. But before that, as you guys know, for the last 4 years, I've been saying Trump 2024. Well, folks, it happened. I did not vote this time. I voted in 2020, but I didn't vote this time. But I didn't think he was going to win. He did, and it's so great to see a lot of the liberals. I'm not going to say all liberals are bad, but it's great to see liberals, seeded because they were cocky that their Kamala was going to win. And the only reason why I wanted Kamala to win was so that way I could say, thanks a lot, Kamala Harris. Just like I've been saying, thanks a lot, Biden. But I am glad that Trump won. So we're not going to spend too much time talking about that, but I will say it one last time. Trump 2024! All right, we got it out the way. So to talk about the week, pretty much Monday night, I counted votes for the election. They were super strict this time. I had to show my ID before I got into the gate. This past weekend, I had to drive to the police station to pick up my badge, which we never had to do before. And they went through my lunch bag, which was fucking nuts. And, they let us out at 6:30. The first day is just a training day. And then I was texting with the cookie, and she was headed to this open mic like 10 minutes from my house called the Pfoc Lab. It's one of these places you can't really find, It's like you Google it, but it's like in a warehouse or something. So it took me about a half an hour from where I was to get there. I text her, I go, I'm lost. She opens up the window, and this tall, light-skinned black dude, kind of like Snoop Dogg, was like, yo, we're up here. I'll come down and get you. So I walk inside this fucking weird, warehouse thing, and I get in there, and it's me, the cookie, and this woman, Colleen, who comes to my mic, just three of us. And I paid $5, which I never would pay to get on stage, but it was just one time thing just to check it out. And he did give me a bottle of water, and later he did give me some food, but it was still kind of like, what the hell am I paying for? So pretty much we all went up and did our act like twice. Then the cookie and I went up and did our act for the first time in Bubs, and we did some karaoke songs, and it was fun, but it was still kind of like there's nobody here, So when I go back, I might go back one more time, but I don't know, it's kind of not worth it, so the fact there's nobody there. But anyway, so that was Monday night. Then, during the week, I got a strike on my YouTube channel. I put up a short of a clip, and that wasn't what got me in trouble. I randomly got a strike for the interview I did with Smooth Sanchez. You guys remember, he was a very controversial live streamer. I was lucky enough to get an interview with him. YouTube gives me a strike for something I said, 6 or 7 years ago? That happened a long fucking time ago. I don't even know what I said. So I got a strike on my main channel, so we're on the Josh Jack Network channel now, until further notice. And so pretty much Thursday night, I went with the cookie to this black open mic at the Crab. It's at a crab house, kind of in the suburbs. So usually I drive there, but this time I at the cookie's place. And then we went there, we sat in the corner, they switched up the whole room. It's an open mic that goes out of order, we didn't know where we were going to go up. The cookie went on second, she got some good pops and stuff, and all the people were in a bad mood. When I say people, it's a very black liberal room because of the results of the election. And they were like, the host was stirring things up, oh man, yeah, we need a breather, what happened, everything. So I go up a few spots after her. John C. Raleigh was there. He went up, he had an okay set. And then I go up there, and I didn't write any jokes out, but pretty much, I got maybe a few chuckles, but I didn't do well at all. I pretty much bombed. I was talking about my small wiener. I think I might have said the N-word, allegedly, and as a Korean person. And I asked the crowd to boo me. He only gave me 3 minutes. Usually I get at least 4 or 5 minutes at this open mic. They only gave me 3 minutes, and I was like, that is bullshit. I'll probably never go back to the open mic again. I mean, that's 3 minutes? I looked at my recorder. He gave me the light at 2 minutes. That's ridiculous. And then the same night, we went to this open mic in Bristol that I've been going to. That's the Hick area where a lot of people who voted for Trump. And we got there, and pretty much the Cookie went on first and did her act. You know, there was a woman there who really liked her set. She became friends with her right away. As you know, the Cookie makes friends with a lot of people. And then I went up and I started doing my small penis jokes. They didn't want to hear it. And then we went up and did our act together, and they liked it. You know, they actually liked it. Some people weren't listening, but, you know, got a couple good pops. But we forgot some of the jokes because we haven't been doing our act that much. So we did 2 open mics in one night. And then tonight, Saturday night, I decided to go to Old City. I brought up my 4K camera, which you guys can see by the video blog. I did bring a concoction of the Jacked. I haven't had that in months. So I did that. Then I went to the Chinese place to get those nice wings. Well, you guys saw the vlog. Put a piece of gum on the Josh Jack gum tree. Busted a freestyle. Then I got a slice of barbecue chicken pizza. Busted out a bunch of farts. And then I was going to record at the Nationals. I was hanging out with the Black Asian bouncer, and I was telling my small penis jokes, and he was laughing. And he was giving me some small penis jokes. And this one guy comes out, this white guy, and he starts cracking up at the jokes. So we're like busting, you know. So I'm driving home right now. So anyways, yeah, I left out really early, like 6:30. I got down a little after 7, and unlike last Saturday, I actually got parking. I got a really good parking spot at 4th and Walnut. Really good parking. It's really hard to get a spot that good. And yeah, I got some okay footage tonight, and I'm driving home right now. So that was pretty much it for the week. As far as next week on the channel, I can't promise that I'm going to do a prank call show. I'm going to try. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back on the Josh Jack channel. I think the strike ends the following Thursday night, so if I can make it then, hopefully a prank call show by next Friday. We'll see what happens, but that's that, folks. So that's this is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. This is your favorite podcast that most people will not listen to, and we're going to get to the next segment. I'm not sure if it's going to be public freakout commentary or it's going to be odd news. You stay put there, you fuckers.
Alright folks, let's get to 2 public freakout commentary clips real quick, and then we get to the odd news. This first clip is an argument in a convenience store with a collection of results. Long Island woman goes crazy after being upset that Kamala lost. Liberals are seething all around the world, as I said, and here's one in a 7-Eleven.
This whole country is mentally ill. This whole country is mentally fucking ill.
The whole country is mentally ill because she didn't get what she wanted. This is how liberals respond to things.
It's going to be better than ever. Yeah, because you're a racist piece of shit and you can't wait. Can't wait. You know what?
Oh, it's about race, really? Because they didn't vote for Kamala, it's about race. No, it's not about race. She wasn't qualified.
When your Social Security is gone, you ugly piece of shit, you'll be the last one fucking laughing, not the rest of us.
She's eating food at 7-Eleven. How smart can she be?
Oh my God, I know you can barely read. And you probably got a 6th grade level of education, you piece of shit. But I can tell the only joke around here is you, and look at the fucking mirror.
Stop it. You know, this is exactly why Trump got elected, for crazy people like you.
I'm not fucking crazy.
No, she doesn't seem crazy. Oh, by the way, she's wearing a really ugly outfit. She's got this matching dark blue, purple, fucking 2-piece on. And the shirt has her arms exposed. It just doesn't look good at all. It's not a good look.
Okay? Alright? I'm worried about the women in this fucking country. I know you can't care because you're going to go back and drink your beers in your fucking truck and not give a shit about anybody but yourself.
Yeah.
But the rest of us have to fucking deal with your dumb shit that you fucking did to the rest of us.
I bet you her black co-workers love her until she leaves the room. And they call her a stupid white piece of shit.
Maybe try low-fat milk.
So she's buying milk, and the guy makes fun of her weight. He says, why don't you try low-fat milk?
It's going to get beautiful.
You're lucky I don't swing you in your fucking face, you ugly piece of shit.
You fat liberal cunt. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy. And this last clip is really quick. This is rolling coals straight to lung cancer. Looks like this kid's going in blackface. His neck and his face is completely black. I guess he had his head up the tailpipe.
What happened?
Look at these 36 exhausts happened.
36? Oh, wow. How many? 36. Oh, the same map?
So yeah, they're racing these cars, and all this smoke's coming out, and they're on the ground, and they're completely black. I thought white people didn't want to be black. And they're loving it too. They're having fun. Well, folks, it's time to get to your least favorite segment. It's time to get to the odd news. Mattel's Wicked Dolls mistakenly list adult film website on packaging. Where's my joke for that? I guess don't go to that website. I don't know. Russian state TV airs Melania Trump's nudes on primetime. Well, at least as the first lady we actually want to look at. Hillary. Whew. German butcher sells raccoon sausages and mid-combat rodent plague. I'm a sausage. I'm a sausage. F1 drivers are fighting for the right to swear. Yeah, why can't race car drivers swear, by the way? Who cares if kids watch? You know, they're mostly just hicks who just drink and eat their chicken pot pies. Why was a flammable playground allowed under the Daniel Carter Beard Bridge? Grammy-winning rapper faces new federal charges in connection with a 2022 LA slaying. Oh, these rappers are always getting themselves into trouble. Because he wrapped himself into trouble on that one. People asking questions about a 188-year-old man found living in a cave. Is he still alive? I don't know. North Korean troops have been allowed access to the internet, and they're addicted to porn. Well, yeah. What else are you going to do with a job? Not going to fight crime. Monkeys, actual monkeys, escape medical research lab for the fourth time. Over 40 currently on the loose. Nevada casino threatens to have epileptic woman arrested for not bringing her service dog. Either remove yourself or leave in cuffs. A raccoon drops from a ceiling at LaGuardia Airport and goes on the run. TGI Fridays is worried if it doesn't have enough cash, its customers will redeem $50 million in outstanding gift cards that don't expire. So in other words, go to TGI Fridays and get yourself a free meal there, folks. Hertz hit customer with a $10,000 bill after a limited miles deal, then threatens to arrest him for complaining. I think I read that last week. Oh boy. Here's Joe Biden talking crap that he would have won. Well, you're the one that quit, you pussy. It's all your fault. You senile cunt. Trump 2024. Durban woman raffled after finding a dead mouse and bread. Well, I guess she felt trapped. I used that punchline before. Man died after friends dared him to sit on a box of fireworks to win an auto rickshaw. So he died from that? Well, I guess the fire went up the wrong hole. That's fire in the hole. Whole new meaning. Yeah, there you go. That's not bad. Ambulance hits Oregon cyclist, rushes him to the hospital, then sticks him with an $1,800 bill. Brooklyn shop bans MTA workers after bus driver gets into a fight with a manager. A pet pig, Lizzo? You know what? Leave her alone. She lost some weight. Stop her. Breaks into a garage and gets so drunk, all the owner's beer. Novel way to beat deaf mosquitoes stop having sex. I bet you they couldn't hear something like that. Met police officer found steep iron with urine at Charing Cross station. Pre-mark quality test finds 15 euro jeans is adorable. Mother of Galena Park ISD student says her son was denied bathroom access and sat in feces through school the entire day. Well, that's a shitty rule. That's not a good joke, but that's the obvious joke you would say. Ontario woman had a cockroach in her ear. She would know if her landlord must compensate her. Can you guys hear a lawsuit coming on? I didn't nail one good joke. Damn it. Alright, let's see if there's one. There might be one news site. There might not be. Last time I went there last week, it was... I don't think they update this anymore. Is it? Okay, there's a couple of things. Funeral home in Poland apologizes after a corpse falls out of a hearse into traffic. They arrived dead on arrival. Schneider Electric attackers demand ransom paid in baguettes. 19-year-old woman found dead in an oven. I think I read that. Okay, that's it. Well, folks, that is it for the show. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy. Trump 2024.